Club come here just about every day. Gotta come on 50 Cent Wing Day on Wednesdays. Bo is awesome with some wings. Onion rings are a must-have along with the Hog Hunter, but you gotta make sure you got slaw. So come on down. Maybe I'll see you.
Regular customer of the Hunt Club. Thank you very much. About 3 times a week. 4 times a week. Creek water?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna step over here and get a little creek water.
Wow.
I think it's half tea, half lemonade, to be honest with you. That's what it is.
Not an adult beverage.
No, I've been telling everybody that it comes out of the creek out back though, so.
How are those wings?
Oh, I tell you what, ma'am, I never ate no better wings than I did here at Hunt Club.
Burgers are great. Chicken wings are really good.
That's what I heard.
And I get a special buffalo chicken sandwich made up for me.
Wow.
Which is a little provolone cheese on top, breaded chicken breast, and a big bun with some blue cheese on the side. Usually twice a week.
Sounds like a winner.
It's a winner. It is. I love it.
Good. Tell all your friends about the.
I will. I'm always on Facebook checking into the Hunt Club, letting everybody know.
Well, I tell you what, ma'am, I've been to 2 hog callings, 3 county fairs, 4 court shuckers, 8 hangers, 9 weddings, a bar mitzvah, and once a German twice, but I ain't never ate no better wings than I did here at the Hunt Club. That's all, folks.
And that's all.
Cut it, Vern.
Alright guys, so it's getting warm out, you want to get out and fish and you want to catch a big fish. Like we said, nothing worse than getting that big strike and bringing the end of your line up and realizing that you got a curly end on your line and you're not filled. I want to talk today about a knot called the Palomar knot. Us guys here in Florida, we'll use it on surf rigs to keep our weights on. We'll use it when we're trolling for wahoo, for mahi. We'll use it when we're fishing for tarpon and sharks. And it's a knot that we use when we're using line that's generally over 40-pound test, 50, 80, 100, 125. And it's a knot that does not degrade the strength of the line because it doesn't kink it around itself. So what we're going to do is I've got a piece of line here. This is 80 pound. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how we would tie this to a barrel swivel that could go to a leader. It could go on the end of a running line, whatever you wanted. So we're going to zoom in here. I'm going to show you, obviously it's just a regular piece of monofilament. And what we're going to do to start this knot is all you're going to do is just fold the line over on itself, okay? And you're going to make a loop. Now, if you're putting this around a big lure like one of these skirt jigs or, something like that, you're going to want to leave yourself a big loop. If you're doing a barrel swivel or something like that, you don't necessarily need to have as big of a loop, and you'll see why here in just a minute. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take the middle of this loop and you're going to pass it through the eyelet of whatever you're tying on. So essentially you're going to have that loop right in the middle of the eyelet. Now if I let this line go on the end, you're going to see that it has a natural curve to it. Okay, all line has some memory and some natural curve. You always want to go with that and not against it. It just makes the line a little bit happier. So then I've brought it up, you can see, and I'm crossing the main line with my tag line with my loop. I'm now going to tie an overhand knot in that top part there. That's the running line and tag line coming off here, and then it's looped around the barrel swivel and then up to an overhand knot. Now where the overhand knot comes out, you're simply going to take and go back through whatever you're tying onto. And that's where you'd need a bigger loop because you'd have to put the whole skirt or something like that. Then essentially all you're going to do once you have that loop through is you're going to go ahead and pull your knot tight. Now you're going to get to a point where it starts getting a little bit tight. You'll want to just moisten this whole area and just to not chafe the monofilament. You're going to pull it down to where the top is tight, and then you have a little loop here. You take your tag line, okay, which is the part you're going to cut off, and you pull that tight, and that will cinch that knot in nice and tight for you. You're going to then take your clippers. You're going to clip you about 1/4 of an inch or so, and there's your knot. Now, what I want to do is I want to zoom real close in on this barrel swivel, and I want to try to show you all something. If you look at this knot, where it goes around the barrel swivel, there's 2 loops aligned. That's both ends of your loop. So you've essentially tied around this piece twice. So any strength that you lost by tying this knot, you've offset because now you've got 2 loops around your line. So you can use that for something like a barrel swivel if you're going to tie that at the end of a rig. I've also tied one here on this skirt. Okay, this is the other end. Okay, so you can tie it on that. Okay, and that's a great knot to use with your heavier line. It's going to save the strength, okay, and get you guys those big fish in. Thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.